Oh, hi everybody. Come here, Lily. Say good morning. Come on. Come on. Come on. Say good morning. Oh, anyway, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're having the beginning of a good weekend. Can you believe it's November? Oh my God. Another year is almost over. I cannot believe it. I honestly can't believe it. It just blows my mind. But yeah, last night my son Elliot and his girlfriend Becca and my little granddaughter Elliot came over, and they looked so cute. They were all bananas. They had a banana costume, so they were all bananas. So it was the banana family, a little bunch of bananas. It was really cute. My son definitely overdressed to keep warm. Oh my God, he had on layers and layers, and when he got in here he had to strip everything off because he was so hot, because it just wasn't that cold last night. So yeah, they looked really cute. And my little granddaughter, she got quite a bit of candy. So let's see, hold on guys, I gotta do this because I have to watch the time. But she got quite a bit of candy, and she was in a good mood. Oh yeah, she was just in a good mood. She was so cute. She was all lovey, and when they were leaving, she came over and she grabbed my hands and she hid down behind this footstool thing I have here. Like, it was so cute. So my son had to get her to leave. So, oh, they looked so cute. So it was so nice to have them come over after they took her trick-or-treating. I was so grateful that they came over. So I got to see at least one of my grandkids on the day of Halloween. So that was nice. But yeah, guys, I woke up today and I thought, man, it is November. It's November. It's already November. Won't be long before I'll be telling you it's January 1st. You know, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that another year is gone. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to chat with you today. It's a beautiful day here in Albuquerque. It's cool, but not super cold. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Albuquerque?
In Albuquerque, it's currently 51 degrees.
51? Yeah, it's cool. But my landlord's coming today to turn the heater on. So that'll be good too, because yeah, it was pretty cold this morning. I was like, thank goodness I have my little space heaters, or we'd be freezing right now. And since it's such a small house, it's amazing how quickly these little heaters heat it up. They just heat it up comfortably. So yeah, I was laying in bed last night thinking, just thinking about, I don't know, a lot of things going on in the world, you know, that cause so many people so much anxiety and stress and depression and all that stuff. And I had to really sit down, I was laying there, and I really had to focus on me. I had to really focus on how fortunate I am. And I think a lot of us need to do a little more of that, because the state of the world can really get you down. You know, the high prices of everything. And so much has just changed in people, right? I mean, people, they're just not as, I don't know, people have changed. There's not as much feeling of caring about one another, and you can sense it, you know? You can just kind of sense it. So I focused on myself, on how fortunate I am, No, I don't have lots of money in the bank. I wish I did. But I have everything I need. I watched Louise Hay several days ago, and she said to say this to yourself every day. I am wealth. I am, I have, and I choose, right? It's I am, I have, and I choose. So I chose, or she said, I am wealth was one of them. So I chose the other two. I was like, I am wealth, or the other three. I am wealth, I am good health, I have all that I need, which is one she did say to say, and I choose peace and calm. So that's what I'm saying every day. I am wealth, I am good health, I have all that I need, I choose peace and calm. So that's my little mantra every day. When I wake up, I say that. And I say it through the day. Because, you know, circumstances within your life, whether it be, you know, relationships or finances or whatever, your health, whatever, it can really get you down. And so I've been finding little things on YouTube that help you change your, you know, your thought patterns to maybe a better, positive place. Because I really believe that what we think affects our entire body and our day. And it's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy to just say, oh, everything's good. No. But it does help. Like this morning I got up and I watched, it's called Incredible Tiny Homes. And they had what they call an Incrediboo. It was a Halloween thing where the tiny villages, you know, the tiny home village. And it was just so cheerful to watch and to see all the people all decked out and all the decorations throughout the entire village. I mean, everywhere. Bushes, trees, you name it. They decorated like crazy on that little, in that little village. And so I sat and watched that. I thought, that is so pleasant. Everybody's happy. The kids were laughing. You know, it was just a very pleasant little video to watch. And it made me feel good, you know, to start my day that way. It felt really good to start it with something so cheerful. And the ones that always do the video for Incredible Tiny Homes, it's Randy Jones and Amanda. I don't know what her last name is, come to think of it. But Randy Jones and Amanda. And they're always in a good mood. They're always so positive about what they've created, because he started that whole tiny home thing that he now runs. He started it all, and they're just cheerful. They're just cheerful people. And then when I saw that it was all come on, baby. When I saw that it was all Halloween, I had to watch it, and it was so pleasant to watch. And after I watched it, I thought, you know, I looked at my little dogs as we were sitting outside in the sun in the back porch, and I thought, oh, I have so much to be grateful for. Heading out to the, I love you too. Heading out to the to the end of the end of this year. She does this. She'll put her head all the way back against me and just lay like that against me, which I absolutely love. But yeah, you know, we're heading to the end of another year, and there's so much. I think all of us can find something to be grateful for if you think hard, you know. I want to try to go into this new year feeling very positive about my life and what I have, because it's been a struggle with this anxiety that I cope with. It's a struggle to always find the positive in life, because it can really get to you. But no, baby, I want to start the new year feeling better and feeling better about my life. So I'm starting now with all these little mantras and all these little affirmations to get my mind to feel better about my life. Because, you know, when you live alone, it can be very, very tough. I mean, it really, really can be tough. And I'm trying to find the side of it that, you know, I made a video about it before, about finding the positive side of living alone. So I already went into that, but I am trying to see more of that aspect of it to help me get into the new year, feeling better about my life. Like last night when my son and his little family were here, I thought, how lucky am I that I have that? How lucky am I that they took the time to come and see Grandma, you know, let me see her, and after they went trick-or-treating with her, I think they said they went like 4 blocks, which is a lot for a little 3-year-old to walk 4 blocks. And after they were done, they came over, and I thought, how lucky was I that they took the time to come and see me on Halloween. It made me feel really good, you know, that I was thought of to come and be with on a holiday. Or, yeah, Halloween's a holiday. But yeah, I'm literally trying to realize that there is a lot I could complain about, that's for sure. The loneliness that sneaks in, if I get sick, being alone is horrible. No one to go and do just little things with all the time, you know, and just that kind of thing. But I'm trying to see the other side because, man, with the state of the world, there's just so much to get down, you know, to feel down about. I mean, if I could, I'd have her as a service dog to go with me places so I wouldn't always be alone. But you have to go through a lot to make them a service dog. Like yesterday, I was in Target, and this couple walked in with their great big service dog, and it was the sweetest thing ever. Oh my God, it was this. They had a little pink skirt on her for Halloween. You know, she was a big dog, but it was so cute to see her decked out for Halloween, and she walked up to the security, and she was just all wagging her tail, all happy, you know, and they were all thrilled with it. Everybody was you know, loving on this dog, and I thought, oh, how cute, you know. So yeah, guys, how are you feeling about the end of the year coming, a new year starting? How are you feeling? How's your life going? Is it better than it was last year? Do you plan on trying to move forward and feel better in the new year, you know? Because it does. It takes effort. It takes absolute effort. It doesn't just come for some of us. There are some people who everything just seems to kind of fall into place in life, and they're just happy all the time. You know, there are those people. But there are lots of people who it's not the case. So we have to work on ways to try to, I don't know, to try to find fulfillment in our life and find the happiness. Like this morning when I woke up, it was cold, got up and ran to the bathroom, went back to bed. I turned on my little space heater out here, and then the one in the bedroom I had on all night because it has a thermostat. But it was still cold. I keep it low because I like to sleep in a cool room. And I jumped into bed with my little dogs. They had no desire to get up. They just watched me like, okay, I go to the bathroom, I don't care. And so I jumped back into bed, and my little Lily pushed her way under the blankets to get right next to me and snuggled into me. And Pixie came up to by my head, and I snuggled them, and I thought, oh my God, I'm in this nice comfy bed, snuggled up with my babies, nice and warm. And I literally said out loud, thank you for this beautiful, peaceful moment. Thank you. Because it felt really, really good. I thought, I don't have anything I have to do today, aside from the landlord coming over, and I don't know if my daughter's going to come over. She said she'd let me know, but she hasn't yet, which is, I don't know, that's unusual. But I guess it's depending on my grandson, how he's feeling. But yeah, I just wanted to start my day thinking good thoughts instead of, oh my God, I'm waking up alone. I thought, no, today, when that thought came in, I wiped it out immediately. I was like, nope. And I focused on what I had at the moment, which was wonderful. A warm, snug bed with my little guys right next to me. You know, safe and sound in my home. I'm very fortunate, very, very fortunate that I live in a neighborhood that is crime-free. Nothing ever happens here. I mean, literally, guys, it's just a crime-free neighborhood, and I feel so very fortunate in that, because that's not the case for a lot of people. So I focused on that this morning instead of the, oh God, I'm waking up alone again. No, man, I turned that off like a light switch. I just went, nope, and went straight into, I'm warm and snug, I feel so good, I'm safe, I'm sound, I'm doing all right health-wise, aside from this anxiety. I laid there with my eyes closed, just envisioning my house and the safety that I have and the comfort that I have in my little home. It's a very, very small home, but it gives me all the comfort I need. It gives me all the space I need too. And so, yeah, guys, tell me how you're feeling coming to the end of the year. Tell me how you're feeling about starting a new year. Tell me give ideas to other people of ways maybe to start their new year, start working towards changing their path of life in the new year. You know, just, it can help other people. A lot of comments can really help other people a lot, and you can actually help somebody get through another day. You really can, with just a comment or you know, just to relate to. But yeah, I'm working hard, guys. I'm working hard to get out of that loneliness mindset and realize how lucky and grateful I am for so much. I'm very lucky in many, many, many ways that I was overlooking with letting my anxiety take over with the negative thoughts. You know what anxiety does. It makes you, it can lead you into depression. So yeah, guys, so anyway, just wanted to chat with you today, Saturday morning. I hope you have a good weekend, and try to find the best you can in your life. Focus on all the good that you have in your life. Speak it out loud. Speak it out loud. I'm so lucky I have this place to live. I'm so lucky I have a bed. Speak it out loud for every little thing that you've got. Be happy with what you have instead of